Hi, today I'm going to talk about a couple things. First, I'm going to go over my little Donkeycaster here, and because it is in the vintage style wiring, I'm going to talk about that just a little bit, and then I want to talk about tuning your guitar and those pesky G and B strings and how to overcome that. So the first thing is I have this, I call it my Donkeycaster, and it's a Telecaster basically that I built. I got the pine, it's a pine body I got from StewMac. It's really nice because it's actually under, the whole thing is under 6 pounds. So it's very light and goes through the body. I've got an all parts C-shaped neck on here. So it's a great guitar. It really works good. I've got Fender American Telecaster pickups in it, but the wiring is the vintage wiring. Okay, I have a bunch of Telecasters, and when I got done building it, I thought, you know, I should have one as with the vintage wiring. So I took this back apart and I rewired it. And if you have a couple Telecasters or more, think about doing that, because you do get a different sound out of it that you can use. And especially, you know, when people go to that third position, it gets pretty muddy, but you can still use it, especially if you're using pedals. You can use a boost or something, and you'll really get some nice sounds out of it. But something for you to think about. So, of course, this is a blend right here with the neck pickup and the bridge. It doesn't work as a tone control. Middle position is the neck pickup. And then this, of course, is the darker circuit. So I just wanted to kind of show that a little bit, but you might want to think about going to vintage wiring on something. Now the next thing I want to talk about here really quick is tuning your guitar. So here I have got my good old Boss tuner, so I'm going to go through here, and you can see I'm pretty well in tune here, so get these strings tuned up. Okay, so now I'm in standard tuning, but as many of you probably know, your guitar is not a perfect instrument. It's a fretted instrument, and to have complete intonation all up and down the neck is almost impossible. I don't have a guitar that actually does it very well. I do have a Ernie Ball Music Man. They have a compensated nut, and that does alleviate the problem. But what you'll find is, not got a nice open G, sounds good, but once I fret this G string, right? So up here, now look at, I'm way sharp on my A. Okay, and my B string, when I fret that, let me get this back into tune, okay, and when I fret the D, look at it, it's way off. So now, when I play the D, way sharp. Sounds like shit. So, here's the deal. Here's what you do. And I learned this years ago playing steel guitar, when I had a 10-string steel guitar, and guys telling me, hey, you got to tune some of these strings a little bit sharper, a little bit flat. Same issue. Take your tuner, and what I do is I tune to the A note on the G string. Okay, so that's got to come down. So basically I'm tuning the G string a little bit flat. Okay, and there's my B string. I'm going to bring that down a little flat too. and then I'm going to hit the D. There, I'm dead nuts. Now, anything I fret is going to be intonated, and it's going to work up and down the neck too. Well, you say, well, what happens when I hit that open G? Most of the time you're hitting fretted notes on those two strings anyway. A lot of people say it's a nut that wasn't cut correctly and so on and so forth, and I spent a lot of time dealing with stuff like that. This is how I overcome it. A lot of other people do it this way too, and give that a try and see how that works for you. So, if you like it, give me a like. If you want to leave a comment, please do. Sorry I don't play this anymore, but I'm out in my garage here and it's really cold. Alright, thanks a lot, folks.